Hello Cancer, how you doing? I hope you are very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a love reading for the end of September and for October. But you know, it's a timeless reading, like all my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to get this is when you were meant to see it. You are very welcome here, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Appreciate you taking the time to check out the reading. And, you know, hopefully it'll resonate and all that good stuff. And if you feel like liking and subscribing for me, I would appreciate that so much as well. So, whoa. The sixes keep coming out in your shuffling. I feel you moving away from something, like into happier times. Okay. What is going on for Cancer in love? What's going on for Cancer in love, please? You have the Three of Pentacles. Let's put that there. What is going on for Cancer in love, please? The Emperor. So you might be dealing with an Aries. Or someone with Aries in their chart somewhere. You have the Page of Cups. So this is someone new. It could be someone with Pisces in their chart, but this is someone new that you're dealing with. This is a new love. So they have a nice balance, this person, the Emperor. They're very mature. There could be an age difference here. Like they might be older or they might be younger. But, you know, even if they're the same age as you, they have like a nice balance, right? For some of you, there's definitely an age gap. But they have a nice balance because they're very mature. They've been through a lot. They're very wise, very well respected, very stable. They're going to be faithful and loyal. But with the Page of Cups, they have retained like a youthful, childlike energy. You know, like an innocent, kind of playful and fun energy that you're really going to like. This person, they kind of wear their heart on their sleeve a bit, but at the same time, like they really know what's up. You know? I think it's like I think probably they sort of present as the Emperor until you get to know them a little bit, and then they very much present as this Page of Cups, like this kind of almost they get taken advantage of a little bit, I would say. Like very sweet, almost like naive in some ways. Okay, what else about this love for Cancer, please? What else about love for Cancer? You have the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So something has been keeping you stuck, or this could be your person, right? That's interesting. You have the Two of Cups at this bottom of the deck, soulmate energy. Let's get one more for the top row. Hold on a second here. What else about new love for Cancer? I said new love. What else about love for Cancer, please? What else about love for Cancer? You have the Star. So that's to come out as well. Okay, there's some healing that's been going on here. You have the Star and the Four of Pentacles wanted to come out as well. You could be dealing with someone with Aquarius in their chart, but there's something like someone's been holding back, which is about to be healed. Clarify this Three of Pentacles for me, please. Ace of Pentacles. There's a new offer coming in from this person. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. There's an offer coming in from this new person. It's going to be very stable. Three of Pentacles is very, very stable energy. You know, it's the foundation energy. It could be someone that you meet through your work. It could also be someone like a team project, or possibly like, I don't know, maybe it's like a team thing, you know, it's like working together with someone. It may be like maybe you started your own business as well. It could be something like that, or they have their own business. Yeah, it's definitely someone new. The Emperor with the Ace of Cups. This is definitely a new person coming in. So you're moving on from something. I think you're moving on from this Queen of Swords energy, because he sort of came out upside down like that, right? Which would mean that you're moving on from this. So I'm going to put him upright because I like them to be upright. But now you can switch the roles here, okay? Possibly it's you that's moved on from this Queen of Swords type energy, or it's your person. And remember that there is no gender. So even though she's a woman, you know, you could have been dealing with a man who represents Queen of Swords energy, right? Which is someone kind of bitchy, right? Like kind of like very critical. And yes, men can be bitchy too. You know, kind of just bitching at you all the time, like very critical, withholding of love, you know, very sharp-tongued, right? Just, you know, always on at you, like someone you never feel comfortable with. And I feel like this is who you're moving towards, this Queen of Cups energy. So they could be a water sign, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they could have a little bit of that in their chart. Maybe they have it in, I forget, is it the 5th and the 7th houses? Or something like that. But they're very sweet. I feel like it's very, very different to who you've been with. This could be someone that you've moved on from a long time ago, or someone that you're still with that you're moving on from, right? Or any variation thereof. But you're moving towards a Queen of Cups type energy, like very, very sweet, very soft, very compassionate energy. And I also feel that it represents you, because Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. It's like you've kind of been learning boundaries. I did a reading for someone who was dealing with someone that was learning boundaries. I can't remember who it was. Sorry, that's not helpful. But yeah, I feel like this is you. You've kind of been learning boundaries. Like I feel like that's what this past energy, or this current energy, this Queen of Swords that you're dealing with, taught you. I feel like you're just done. You're just moving on. Just moving on towards this new love here. And it's very, very stable. Yeah. 8 of Cups, you're done. You have been somewhere like where you know, you were trying to give this Queen of Swords energy your cup of love, and they just were careless with it, you know. They didn't appreciate what you had to give them. So you're moving on to someone that is going to appreciate it, and who is going to love you, and who has the capacity to love you in the way that you need to be loved. And that's this Emperor, Page of Cups energy. They may seem a little too good to be true at first, because you've been dealing with this Queen of Swords, right? What else for Cancer, please? Okay, I don't know which one that was. Oh, it's this. So you have the 7 of Swords here, right? Clarifying the 8 of Swords. Yeah, there's been a... Let me just talk about this first. This Queen of Swords that you've been dealing with, male or female, was a karmic partner. You know, they were designed to teach you that you were supposed to meet them, you're supposed to be with them. They were designed to teach you boundaries. That was your lesson. You know, to stand up for yourself and to be like, no, you're not doing that to me. Like, I'm worth more than that. Like, why, you know, no. Just no to this. No to all of that. No to your big bowl of a-hole. And you're moving on, you know, but I feel like they kept you stuck, right? So maybe this is something that happened a while ago that you've been healing from, because I feel you've been kind of guarding your heart, right? Understandably so. Or maybe this is, like I said, someone you're still with that you're about to move on from, but this is what kept you stuck. It was very heavy. It was a heavy, heavy burden, but you're about to release it. With the Tower, I think for those of you who are still in this connection with the toxic person, there's a Tower coming. I think it's about to fall. Like, I think you're about to leave this person because they do not treat you well, and you, my friend, have found your self-worth. 9 of Pentacles in the Chariot. You have found your self-worth. And with the Chariot as well, you know, I suspect that up until this point in your life, or, you know, until you left this person, you were very much, because this is what the Chariot talks about sometimes, someone who has spent their whole life putting other people's needs before their own. And now you're not going to do that anymore because you found your confidence, right? And that doesn't mean that you're selfish, because the thing is, if you're constantly, and I'm not slagging you off, I used to, you know, this used to be a thing that I did as well. Like if you were codependent, you know, if you kind of ended up in these codependent relationships where you were always giving, the other person took, it's kind of because you're seeking validation from them, right? It's like, oh, if I just give them more, then they'll love me, right? No, that's not how these people work. You know, because they can kind of see that you're like lacking a little bit of self-esteem and you're seeking validation, and then they just, you know, they use it to control you, right? Until you find your worth and you're like, nah, we're done. Because I think that's what's happening here, or I think that's what happened in the past, right? With this person. Like there's a tower moment. And I think it's because you found your self-worth, basically. So I think you're basically going to end up telling this person to, you know, F off. And you're getting ready to open your heart to someone else. To this new person, because there is someone new. There's someone new that's waiting to come in. Yeah. You have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Star card. So this, you were meant to meet this Queen of Swords energy, okay? This toxic energy. You were meant to do it. You were meant to deal with it, because Cancers are usually teachers. Like that's one of the reasons that you've chosen to incarnate under that sign, is because you're a teacher, right? And often, I mean, you can't teach when you don't know the lesson, right? So you may find that, you know, like if this is something that you've been through a while ago, you may find that now you're kind of getting into, like, I don't know, passing on that information to someone else, like maybe a counselor, or maybe you've got a YouTube channel or something. Or you may find, like if this is something you're going through now, you may find that in the future, that that's something you end up doing. But, you know, it's not, because I know when you're in this type of thing, you're like, oh my god, like I wasted so much time, but it wasn't a waste of time. You were supposed to do it. You know, I feel like that's a bit of a comfort, or I find it comforting anyway, because you know, you're like, okay, well, it wasn't a waste of time. I was supposed to learn it. I was supposed to be there. So, but yeah, there's divine timing is at play now with the Star and the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles, because there's been, like for some of you, you know, this happened a while ago and you've been healing from it, and maybe you're getting a little frustrated with the time delay about meeting someone new, but you needed the time to heal, basically. You needed that extra time to heal. And I think for those of you still in this connection, you've been kind of biding your time and like waiting for a good moment to escape this person, because I feel like that's, yeah, look, Ten of Swords. Escape, ending something, because I feel like they're quite harsh, you know, so you may be kind of scared of this person, but yeah, because there may be a lot of drama with this person, like a lot of chaos, a lot of fighting, you know, so you're kind of preparing yourself. Okay, and clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Yeah, see, you were kind of in this King of Swords energy where you were kind of protecting yourself, you know, you didn't want to get hurt again. And also, I just saw the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles there, so you mustn't blame yourself for spending so much time with this Queen of Swords energy, because you had to be there until you learn the lessons, right? But I feel like because you have this connection, or you did have this connection with the Queen of Swords, it kind of put you in this King of Swords energy, right? Because you see how she's like, you know, you can almost see it like me, like having a go, and you've kind of got your sword up here, you know, whether you're male or female, right? You've got your sword up here trying to block her, right? So I feel like that's maybe why your defenses were up, because you're so used to being attacked, you know, but that's not normal. It only becomes normal when you're dealing with that type of person all the time. You know, it's not normal though, and this new person's not going to be like that. I just feel like with the current connection or the past connection, there was just so much drama. You know, the Five of Pentacles, you felt left out in the cold, right? Even when I feel like when you were with this person, you felt alone. There may have been, for some of you, you have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups here. There may have been, this person from the past may have been a player. They may have cheated on you. So like when you were getting this new offer, or people were trying to date you and you're like, nah. Because I feel like you've been working on yourself. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this little part of the reading is for those of you who, you know, you're not still in the connection. This is those of you that dealt with it in the past. I feel like you've been working on yourself. Also, some of you may have started your own business. In the interim, that may have been like one of the reasons that you haven't been dating anyone recently. Okay, let's talk about this new person. Spirit, tell us about this Page of Cups, this new person coming in for Cancer. Tell me about this new person coming in for Cancer. You have overthinker. So the new person is a bit of an overthinker. What else about the new person for Cancer? You have brown eyes. You have sensitive. See, yeah, like Queen of Cups type energy. Very different to who you've been with in the past, because I feel like the past energy was not sensitive. You have caring, yeah. Aww. Seriously, they're so different. You have responsible. So very Emperor energy, you know, and again, male or female, right? Like you can be dealing with a woman who is represented by the Emperor, right? But very responsible. Very like wise, very solid. The Emperor's solid, you know, he's got mountains behind him. He's kind of represented by like a mountain, you know. I know he's a fire sign, but he's solid. What else about this new person for Cancer, please? You have brown hair. What else about the new person for Cancer, please? You have serious. What else about the new person for Cancer, please? Okay, you have Taurus, so they might have a little Taurus in their chart. You have kind. You have frank, so they might be very like forthright with you, you know. I saw creative here as well. They might be a very creative person. Okay, let me just flip some of these back over. Okay, what else about the new person for Cancer? You have short. So for some of you, they may be smaller. You have Aries. So with the Emperor there, they could definitely be Aries. You have Capricorn. They might have a little Capricorn in their chart. You have tall. So you have short and tall. What else about this new person for Cancer, please? One of you might be tall, and there may be, I don't know, for some of you there may be a height difference here. Like one of you may be, this might only be for one person, but like maybe you're really small and they're really tall, or vice versa. I think this person's quite a sex pot. Very attractive. What else about this new person? You have calm. So this person's going to be a very calm energy for you. What else about the new person for Cancer? Let's get a few more. What else about this new person for Cancer? You have very wise. You have independent. You have gorgeous. And you have to the point. So that's twice that you have that. You have frank and you have to the point. So they might be very like concise in the way that they speak. You also have black hair, so this person might have black hair. I'm just gonna get a couple more. They might have big eyes, this person. This person might have very big eyes. And let's get one more. What else about the new person? You have good cook. I feel like there's more that wants to come out here. You also have shy, so they might be a little shy. Let's get two more. Okay. I'm going to take the two that were on the table. You have athletic build and you have Leo. So they might have a little Leo in their chart, this person. You could definitely be dealing with an Aries, because you know, I just did Aries reading and Leo came out for them. But I said during their reading that I felt that that was more for Aries rather than their person. So I feel like you might be dealing with an Aries Leo crossover for some of you. Like they might have that in their chart somewhere. So, and also Capricorn. So I hope that was useful, Cancer, and many thanks for watching. Excuse me. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. If you feel like doing that, I would appreciate it very much. And as always, many blessings, love and light.